Yeah,
Guten Tag.
We have pink badges.
this is Donatisch Guest Ulan from
Deutschland.
From Deutschland. Yeah.
Deutschland, yeah.
Ja.
Oh, you speak German then?
Yeah, you can.
Ja, mein Herr. Ja, alles klar, sehr gut.
Nein. Ein Bier. Ein Bier ist gut. Ist gut.
2 Bier.
Zwei Bier.
Hello.
Keep waving at it. Keep looking at it.
There's 2 cameras. Oh.
I mean,
I speak English.
Yeah.
I speak English.
Zwei
Spreche
Kamera.
nicht Deutsch, spreche nicht Englisch, spreche nicht. Nicht. Ich nicht spreche, nein.
Oh my
This can
goodness.
never make the internet, by the way.
It's
Ever.
going
it's
to
going
make
to
the internet,
right
by
now.
the
I hope I
way.
don't make the internet.
This is the message that makes you move. You better take it in or you will lose. Attack the slack and don't look back. Attack the slack and don't look back. There's the book you just got to get. Talks about all in the message he sent. Give the brother room, he's got too much speed. Show how the world brought you to your knees. Attack the slack and don't look back. Attack the slack and don't look back. This is the message, time is running out. Before you speak or just think about, here's the clue to make you through. You better listen close, so much to do. Love and trust, now that's the deal. Why we pray, cause God is real. They told me you were real, and the world showed me that you learned that I love you. Oh yes, I love you. And they told me you were real, and the world showed me that you learned that I love you. Oh yes, I love you. So the freak of the week has reached her peak. You used to be strong, but now you're weak. Attack the slack and don't look back. Attack the slack and don't look back. This is the message, it's on the news. Now you wanna know why you got the blues. Listen up close, don't be disturbed. You didn't take heed to the message you heard. Attack the slack and don't look back. Attack the slack and don't look back. There's a book you just got to get. It talks about all the message he said. Attack the slack and don't look back. Attack the slack and don't look back. Love and trust, now that's the deal. While we pray, cause God is real. And they told me you were real, and the world showed me that you learned that I love you. Oh yes, I love you. And they told me you were real, and the world showed me that you learned that I love you. Oh yes, I love you.
Let's go get drunk. A mile away.
Onwards to the bar!
This is by far the best Motor First turnout we've ever had at any convention.
Chip chip cheerio, Motorfuzz meet. You come this way, come this way, come this way. We're kind of strange here. You should not,
Don't water your car.
don't water your car. Yeah, don't water your car. I don't know what the French do with their cars, but that's kind of weird.
Well, it's French, so if it gets any drop of water anywhere in the engine bay, it'll explode. Our lovely decals.
Let's groove on, cause it's time to move on. Hear the drummer get wicked. Peace, unity, love, and having fun. Let's groove on, cause it's time to move on. Hear the drummer get wicked.
Now that's what's happening.
I'm paying. I'm paying.
What?
Wine glasses aren't classy enough anymore, Cardi.
Wine glasses aren't sparkly enough. Let's see.
Now you look like a true alchemist.
This is a lot better in a dark room after you've had about 6 of them.
Oh yeah. That's going to be trippy.
Oh, hello. I don't mean to look so sad. It's just looking at my glass, sitting so empty and meaningless, like my life. It's terrible.
My condolences, I'm really sorry.
No, don't worry about me. I'll just muddle through. The void. It just reminds me of how all of us will vanish someday from this earth, never to be remembered.
Tragic.
I have no money.
Bugger off,
Except
then.
for food. I spent all of my money
Bugger
at
off.
your convention.
Oh, who's?
Yours.
Oh, no, okay. Well, it's very good to meet you then. Yes,
Yes, and there's still staff on your registration as well.
Really?
Yes.
You work for me?
I do.
Oh, I'll give you a hug then. Okay, great. Good to see you. Good to see you.
You too.
Sorry?
That's a weird place to put a piano.
Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you, my son. Thank you very much. Now, life is scintillating and sparkly again.
Who do you
doesn't look very good. Hogan die nicht. So good to see you.
Disappears before your eyes, there beyond the emptiness. There's only you and I, and the energy
I'm positively scintillating.
breezes through your heart, and that everlasting love in you, no matter where you are. When you live your dreams, live your life, happiness is now forever. I want you to know that you can know it's mine.
That thing's evil. It's a prison. Look at it. Starlight Hinkley. This is my room. I'm in cell block 5.
The hotel had basically come to us and said, one of your attendees is smoking marijuana in their room, and we need you to go and do a room search.
Yep. So there's me, Code, went up there, went into the room with the particular attendee in question, no mentioning names, because it's not right. And he did smell like weed. It was the strongest smell of it. It smelled like he had like a plantation in his room.
No, seriously, it really
Yeah,
did.
it reeked. And
we were thinking, like, you know, what are we going to do? We're going to have to,
we have to ban him or something, you know.
Yeah.
This is
And
like,
he's a lovely guy.
he's like really meek and everything. So we finally got in there. We looked for everything. Obviously, room empty, nothing in there. So I turned around to him and said, "So what, are you wearing deodorant right now?" "Oh yeah, no, I wear deodorant." "Okay, so what deodorant have you been using?" "Oh, I use this and this." And it just happened to turn out that those two deodorants, along with 3 weeks of not having a shower, turned into the strongest weed smell. So they said, shower now, please.
Yeah, these strange things do happen.
Yeah, furries do the strangest things at conventions. Most of the time, the problems you have with attendees are of the rather general kind. You have people puking in the hallway. You have people breaking stuff while messing around. You have people go to places they're not supposed to go. That's pretty much the standard issues you have each time. That's why you have security.
People borrow things from the hotel space.
Yeah, or people just draw on artwork that's fixed to hotel walls with magic markers and
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like
not a
that.
good idea. And we had one guy actually borrowed a wooden elephant statue from the foyer of the previous hotel, and photos were circulated of him riding it naked in his room.
I never knew that!
There was a family of 5 staying in the hotel. They were all over 18, so not too bad, but they just wandered into the back of the art show and sat down. Nobody noticed for about 10 minutes while all of this stuff was going up on the screen. And they got to see just about everything.
I remember
Didn't
that.
we have a couple of old dears as well?
Yeah, that was part of some of them. Yeah, it was grandmother, mother and daughter.
So you will have like housekeeping see all the stuff that's going on. They know everything. They know more than we do.
Housekeeping probably see far more than they want to. But
Oh yeah, yeah. It's these embarrassing moments when you are on the last day of the convention and you see the housekeeping cleaning up the rooms and like having like huge piles of like sex toy boxes coming from rooms, like the most realistic ass ever, stuff like that. Just goes, oh no, please, why don't? But you also can get the opposite reaction. You know, Cougar's Liquors. And this started back in the days when we were thinking we could get away with everything, and so you had this bottles which had literally written on it like Great Dane cunt, you know, it's like dog Möse, stuff like that. And yeah, we were thinking about PR a little bit different back in the days. But on the other hand, we had this large setup of Cougar's Liquors with all this really naughty stuff on the labels, and then the cleaning crew came in. They were looking at the bottles. They started giggling and stuff like that. And eventually, they approached they approached the security guy that was just checking up what's going on there. And they were like, can we buy this? And they all ended up buying a really, really large batch of Great Dane cunt liquor, including the appropriate artwork on it. And they were completely fine with it. They thought it was funny.
concerned to find that little piece of metal behind that shiny, new, impressive car.
Stop. Exactly.
Look at it! There's got fur everywhere! It's so scary!
You light me up, you chase the clouds. I think about this every time the stars come out. Every time the stars come out. Every time the stars come out. You light me up. Every time the stars
Look out, you guys.
You bring a crowd. Every time the stars come, you light me up. Every time the stars come, you chase the clouds. Every time the stars come, you light me up. Every time the stars come, you bring a crowd.
Hello! Where do you put your hands?
I put it in the bottom, where it is, where it belongs, and yeah.
You light me up, you chase the clouds. I think about this every time the stars come out. Every time the stars come out. Every time the stars come, you light me up. Every time the stars come, you bring the crowd. Every time the stars come, you light me up. Every time the stars come, you chase the clouds. Every time the stars come, you light me up. Every time the stars come, you bring the crowd. Every time the stars come, you light me up. Every time the stars come, you chase the
have one bottle of wine, white. We have. It's illegally good. We have pocket lids. Pocket lids that.
I've been saving that.
I'm seriously shocked. Should be ashamed. We have another pen. We also have one tie. We have another camera. One leather wallet. Okay. He's got to have it somewhere. It's hard. It's seriously hard. Sir, I have to ask you to bend over, please.
I'd like a second opinion, please.
I think you should bend over. That's your second opinion. Sir?
I would, but I'm crippled. I can't get out of my chair. What? Yeah?
Whistle?
I hope he turns that camera off very soon.
Sorry, we don't have any.
I'm here. Like Tani, he's real. I like this one. Oh, so BBF has you doing his work now, eh? He's getting lazy. But then again, wolves tend to be quite a bit smarter than foxes, as I happen to know. It's true indeed, yes. They have larger heads, larger brains, larger everything, really. Take that as your will. Oh, that's what I found, an inflated watermelon. So you're a lady then, are you?
Absolutely, I'm a lady. Can you not tell from my womanly physique? My hurt breasts and my absolute absence of genitals.
Well, this is Great Britain. That seems. Never mind. I'm not going to say
No,
it.
it's not
Never mind.
funny.
Never mind.
You're
Sorry.
really so
Sorry.
British.
Sorry.
It's
Not going to
funny.
say a word.
So what's your doctorate in, darling? What do you do?
My doctorate is in reproduction.
Oh, that's hot.
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh.
Yes, I'm here doing research.
I didn't realize you could get a doctorate in reproduction.
Only if you're
I should
very
go
good
to-
at it.
I need to start going to medical school. Oh boy. It's okay. It's worth the 20 grand of debt, isn't it?
It's true.
I
So
thought
would
so.
you like to help me with my second thesis?
I'm not entirely sure I should do that. You don't know where I've been.
A number of years ago, a gentleman filmed one of my story hours. This is before we filmed them on a regular basis. He filmed it and happily sent me the tape. The tape. That's how many years ago this was. But he had forgotten to turn on the microphone on the recorder, so I had an entire hour of utter silence with me simply up there gesticulating wildly. And, well, I kept it for a lark, and then one day, just to see what would happen, I was playing with my computer, and I now had actual video editing capability. I took that video, and I got the audio track of one of the speeches that Mr. Hitler gave.
Oh no.
The sad part is that it really fit well. Because I'm sitting up there going, "Und für das Volk das Lebensraum!"
Clearly irresistible.
Oh. Doesn't work for me. It's got to be here. You get your tummy rubs, you get your tummy rubs.
Roxy's done a few TV programmes.
She's very, very tame. And the owl keeps getting. Oh. So, the owl. Yeah. I've got 3 of these. So this one's called Marty.
Eyes.
Yeah.
Is that because he flies? So it's Marty McFly.
But it's 8 years old. We know it's 8 years because it's got a ring on it. So we went and collected it, and it's a fantastic bird. So people have these.
Can you bring him a microphone? I'm just going to sit here. I'm getting the better end of this deal.
I do apologize for being late. I am most particularly upset at missing an entire day of the convention. I can get reimbursements from the airline. They can give me their stupid vouchers for this and such. They'll even pay for this and pay for that. Nothing in the world can ever replace the wonderful night I lost in the company of the furries of Great Britain and Europe. So I did miss you very much, and I'm very, very glad to be here. Obedience school drama. Thank you very much. This part's mine. What? We like our drinks cold, all right? Thank you very much, Bob. In the professional world, and I mean the science fiction, fandom, furry, comic, you name it, there are the pros, the celebrities, the luminaries, the people who for some reason everybody else is like, oh my god, I'm going to talk to this guy. Some people say I'm one of them. I don't understand that really. I'm just an old drunk who talks too much until he falls down. But they fly me all over the world for that. It's not a bad gig if you can get it. But, and I certainly got no complaints. Actually, I'm gonna get some variety in my life here. Let's see. This is California Chardonnay, if I'm not wrong. Pinot Grigio. That's also Pinot Grigio. And this ain't wine. I don't know what it is, but it ain't wine. But whoever gave it to me, I'm very, very appreciative, but I'll not be able to drink it. Let's see. Chardonnay, Pinot, yeah. Simply because I limit myself to wine. If I drink wine, no matter what happens, the next day I will still honestly remember the night before, no matter how much I've had. If I consume the contents of that glass, pardon me, things may be different. And I know this because many, many years ago, I was at a dead dog party, as we say, at a convention, and they had a bar set up. A massive bar, very much like that one back there. Everything was arranged alphabetically. They started with the apple brandy, went down to the Zinfandel. I started at A. Somewhere in the neighborhood of Jack Daniels. I had what is known to drunks as a lost evening. Okay, don't be afraid to raise your hand if you know what a lost evening is. You're all Scottish, aren't you?
Sorry, that's my ancestry. Had to throw that in there. I woke up the next day with absolutely no physical memory whatsoever of the night before. It was gone. It was as though it had never existed. It would have stayed that way. But the fellas at the party had a video camera. They showed it to me. Everyone in the room thought it was the funniest thing they'd ever seen. Except for me. You know why? There is a razor-thin line between being the life of the party and being just an absolute dickhead. And I was so far on this side of the line, I couldn't see it any longer. So I'm very, very grateful for that glass, but forgive me, I will stick to wine. And please do not be offended, do not be put out. And just, oh, I wouldn't drink my drink. It's not personal. It is difficult when you're a celebrity, luminary, whatever the hell you want to call it, when you're a big name. Because you don't want to hurt people's feelings.
Thank you very much for attending the Confuzzled 2012 dance contest. There we go. We're gonna have a full-packed hour of performers dancing on this wonderful stage. Barking the wolf.
That was fantastic. It's definitely a great way to start this off. You were amazing. I ask you to give a round of applause for Eos, Fox, and Neil.
When the sun come through, it's on like everything goes. Wild out, baby, to the freak it shows. What happens to that body is a private show. Stays right here, private show. I like a mundane, don't talk that high pain. Tolerance bottoms up when it's champagne. My life, so Muhammad, then we hit Spain. We beat it with the deal, we get insane.
Oh wow, yeah, fantastic. That's why I love the Tory content, because there are so many talented people. Well done.
If one of the categories we judged on was cuteness, we did this.
Next up is Keo and Friends.
Give a round of applause for Tiggs.
Girl, you work that crowd, yeah, you do that stage, you work body.
Yeah, it does.
Very cool.
together, this lovely young gentleman here will buy a tiramisu cake and test it as a facial mask. This will be filmed on video, and I can see that BBF is actually... Wait! There we go, we have £10. Here we go, darling. This is going to be nice. When you are diabetic, this is how you absorb the sugar through the skin. Take a deep breath, darling. This is going to hurt. It's a cake.
Oh my god. I like this.
Oh, that's evil.
It actually tastes
Oh, look at the eye.
Look at the camera.
Does anyone have a tissue?
No.
Thank you.
Lick.
You know what? I'm gonna taste it. Yummy.
This is so going on YouTube. Yeah. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Easy.
Yes, I do. Nice, Pinky.
Thank you.
Oh, nice. Oh, thank you. You don't need that. You made an accident.
If you just take a screenshot of that, it's just going to look so...
It's awesome. It's coke and creamy and everything.
You get perfect skin. It does wonders for your epidermis, darling. This is going into Lush stores everywhere, darling.
But Key, you told me you love pie.
I do.
What was it, 3 points?
1415358937897 and so on.
You're such a geek. Oh my god. All I hear coming out is like geek, 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 nerd, 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 geek, geek, nerd, 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 geek, geek, nerd, nerd. Doesn't make any sense, darling. Yeah, okay, that's my
I need a shower.
Yeah, me too.
All control, like a fire burning deep in my soul. And when I feel you, it feels like I'm in heaven.
Deserved.
Forever like a diamond of gold. And when I hear you calling, it's like heaven.
That's brilliant.
Forever till I'm out of the cold. And when I hear you calling, together, no, I won't be alone.
He's looking kind of tasty, though.
Europeans, you can't take them anywhere.
So is this how fetishes get born?
Pinky, you dirty little pig.
This is the last day of Confuzzled, and we are definitely still doing it like sirs.
2 gay people here.
Zout die zak van die blad, hè?
Do you want to
It's
see my
magnifique.
cannon?
Oh, you have a cannon too?
Yes.
In the little tank? Oh,
In Switzerland.
Switzerland is a long way to fly, yeah? I get tired, my arms get tired. Oh.
I go with the train. It's faster.
I think I found a winner with no ring around her finger. Her dress from all saints, but I think I found a sinner. I think a pal's with her. Who's her girlfriend down in liquor? If I tell her I'm a boxer, will she let me down? And I wanna pick her up. Her down. She gon' be waking up my neighbors if I bring her round. Where I'm from, if you're famous, you don't go to Tinseltown. Pose for a picture, smile, the fashionistas out. They say it is physical to take a picture, girl, you better keep your distance, I just wanna have. I'm on a mission, I don't even wanna kiss her, honey, I won't even miss her when I'm done with that. I just can't stop the feeling. Nothing else to say. Don't seem to go away. So if I hurt your feeling, don't take it the wrong way. It's just oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Frisky. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Frisky. Would you risk it for a chocolate biscuit? Would you risk it for a chocolate biscuit? I'm suspicious. She look delicious. She likes to talk her like that's why I call her Trisha. Her nails are manicured, her hair has been conditioned. Don't worry about her race, she ain't in no competition. She should be on television or on the radio singing. I would be the first to watch and I would be the first to listen. I would put her in position like the mission from my staircase to her kitchen. Leave her switching, 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 switching. Switch, switch, chip, chip. They say it's physical to take a picture, girl, you better keep your distance, I just wanna have. I'm on a mission, I don't even wanna kiss her, honey, I won't even miss her when I'm done with that. I just can't stop the feeling. Nothing else to say. Don't seem to go away. So if I hurt your feeling, don't take it the wrong way. It's just oh la 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 la.
And then, are you ready? Bobby, 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 Bobby. Oh, wait. Pop. Well, that was fun, my friend.
What kind of things that you have? When I find out, don't expect me to stop. I'll come for the peas that you stack and come for all the food that you block. Better hand over the bag. Your boys don't when they see you shot. If I kick down those doors to your flat, down now I clear out your house on the spot. Clear all the things in your house. Clear all the things in the fridge. Smash all your plates on your rack. Clear all your kids' toys. Clear all your CD rack. Won't get none of your CDs back. Drag off your curtain rail from the wall, kick off your HD TV from the stand. Run up on stairs into rooms, flip the mattress and search for the cash. Make my look down the barrel of a match. It's not worth me life, just cover up the scratch. It's too late to lock up the latch. I can smell the cold, just pull out the batch. I'm not here to watch or relax and drink your wine here, just pull out the bags. Have to hush up guys tried to me, I don't know why. Bats, Pac-Man straight in his eyes. They flowed me, I was looking at the sky. Now I have to go blind. That boy there, I'll say till I die, not bad. Your mug, don't think you're a guy. When I slap man, you won't be alright. Catch man on the full flying his kite. Run man down on the grass with a knife. Watch till his friends, they burst out of sight from afar. I can excuse from his wife. Run after man, let me draw for his life. Blood pouring, I've got stains of tonight. You guys dead in the field overnight. I'm sick when I dream all things on his heights. What do you know about the all-star pass? Don't wanna see man driving his car. I'm behind kids for the leng in the car. I jumped out the car, put the leng to his car. I said get out the car. I said this ain't a part. Smash the window, drag one out the car. Straight, get out the car. If you don't get out the car, don't wanna see man shooting the star. You better not dare me now. I don't care if you got friends in your car. Let out the whip and all your spars. Watch some of them roll out of the car. Run down the road, I'm chasing them far. Why didn't they comply from the start? Trying to hype up on the mic while I spray my bars on the mic. Don't hype up on the mic. Kick. Now who here wants to fight? Strangle man with a microphone lead. Back to man's head with the side of the mic. Shouting my face, not taking it light. Drag man down to the floor, I spike. Have to punch up guys tried to me, I don't know why. Bats, Pac-Man straight in his eyes. They flowed me, I was looking at the sky. Now I have to go blind. That boy there, I'll say till I die, not bad. Your mug, don't think you're a guy. When I slap man, you won't be alright. Catch Watch man on the field flying his kite. Run man down on the grass with a knife. Watch all his friends take stars like a sack from afar. I can hear squeeze from his wife. Run after man, let me draw for his life. Blood pouring, I got stains for tonight. These guys dead in the field overnight. I'm sick when I dream, all think of them twice. Pulling out lens everywhere. Don't know we got the shotgun there. Boy man down for the side of the stairs. See that man trying to run over there. Run after man, chase man over there. Off the railings, clear man over there. Why? Straight off of there, I looked off the side, now he's down there.
Don't use me for cover. You've got you're being spied on.
I am artistic, maybe. A little bit of both. I like.
No, it's cute.
Yeah!
We didn't have enough cameras on you before, you do now.
Hello, darling.
I want to touch his beard again. This will become a tradition, and it will.
Woody Allen, Sean Penn, Marilyn Monroe, Whoopi Goldberg, Fred Astaire, Kim Basinger, Clark Gable, Rebecca Welch, Sylvester Stallone, Peter Cushing, Marlon Brando, and James Dean, Charles Bronson, Robert Redford, Grace Jones, Sophie Loren, Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah!
Betsy Davis, Chris Lambert, Greta Garbo. One, two, three, four. In life, I like raving. For the girls, yo, I have a craving. And even dancing, I know dancing. Another thing I like, yo, is acting. I can do it, so don't juice me. I'm like Rocket, I'm like Bruce Lee. Cause I'm a winner, I'm not a loser. But when it comes to films, I'm no boozer. I like a horror, but that's tomorrow. Another film I just have to borrow. I love the cinema. Do you agree, Blue? It's going straight from ice down to all of you. To be famous and direct the show, you know, I flow a bigger, I will go maxi. I jump a racer. I mean, all that girls can bring races. Robert De Niro, Dustin Hoffman, Sean Connery, and Roger Moore, Ian Fleming, Christopher Reeve, Lou Ferrigno.
And at the company Christmas party this past year, they said that it's an open bar from 6 to 7, and then a cash bar from 7 on. So I kept running to the open bar, I'd get a glass and I'd go put it behind the planter, and then I got another glass and I put it kind of around behind the sound system. I had 8 glasses of wine cached around the room. Very fox-like. I found 7 of them. One of them is probably still there.
could fall on me. The parting of the seas. But you mean more to me than any color I can see.
Something makes you wish. Here stands me wife, the idol of my life, singing very, very bold, a penny a pitch. I bought a lovely bunch of coconuts. Do. There they are, standing in the row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Give him a twist, a flick of the wrist. That's what the showman said. And you're all caught on camera. Welcome to the new security hymn.
18 now. You got through 18 code walls just with that song.
Yes. Vor der Kamera zu Nein! Nein! Really degraded. We found this kryptonite.
Alright.
No, you watch pictures of
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Come on. 3. There we go. And the other one. Oh, Hinky go dance.
Tank fly, boss walk, jam, nitty gritty. You're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is jam hot. This is jam hot. Jam nitty gritty, you're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is jam hot. This is jam hot. jam nitty gritty. You're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is Jam Hot.
Boom, boom, now let me hear you say, well. I say, boom, 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 now everybody say, well. I say, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 now let me hear you say, well. I say, boom, 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 now everybody say, well. I say, boom, 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 now let me hear you say, well. I say, boom, 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 now everybody say, well. Girl, your booty is so round. I just wanna lay you down. Let me take you from behind. I won't come until it's time. If I cannot sleep with you, maybe I could have a taste. Put your nanny on my tongue and your booty on my face. To make you shake it till you break it. Caress your body until you're naked. Bend you over, grab your shoulder, slip my Peter inside your folder. Make you sweater, get you wetter, pumping faster to make it better. Dim the lights, then lock the room. 'Cause now it's time for me to get that boom. Boom, 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 now let me hear you say, well. I say, boom, 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 now everybody say, well. I say, boom, 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 now let me hear you say, well. I say, boom, 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 now everybody say, well. Girl, your booty is so round. I just wanna lay you down. Let me take you from behind. I won't come until it's time. If I cannot sleep with you, maybe I could have a taste. Put your nanny on my tongue and your booty on my face. Boom, 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 now let me hear you say, well. I say, boom, 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 now everybody say, well. I say, boom, 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 now let me hear you say, well. I say, boom, 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 now everybody say, well.
You know, Dr. Ibrat Mini-Me, Kinora Sakminiki. What's it doing?
A great philosopher once wrote, naughty, naughty, very naughty.
There's a guy in the place who's got a bit of sweet face, and he goes by the name of Ebenezer Good. His friends call him Easer, and he is the main geezer, and he vibe up the place like no other man could. He's refined, he's sublime, he makes you feel fine. They're very much maligned and misunderstood. But if you know Easer, he's a real crowd pleaser. He's ever so good, he's Ebenezer Good. You see that he's mischievous, mysterious and devious when he circulates amongst the people in the place. Once you know he's fun and something of a genius, he gives a grin that goes around face to face to face. Backwards and then forwards, forwards and then backwards. Easer is a geezer, he loves to muscle in. That's about the time the crowd will shout the name of Easer.
Bye.